Crocky now has a new routine that is 59 feet long. Keep this distance in mind as you complete parts A and B below. In his new routine, Crocky makes 7 super jumps, all the same length, and then hops 3 feet. How long is each super jump? So according to the directions, we have a new total length that we need to take advantage of that. And what we want to do is visualize the information the way you did it in class. So right now it says that it did 7 super jumps that are the same length. So that's very important. So when we're drawing, we need to make sure they're the same length or they represent the same number in this case. And then he hops 3 feet. So we don't know those 7 jumps, like how long is each super jump. We don't know how many feet. That's what we're trying to figure out. So let's concentrate on drawing a diagram. So if I start from the beginning, 0 representing length, I'm going to show 7. So we want to do equal parts. In fact, it's better if you do it like on graph paper, so that those are the same. So let's pause the video and get some video. So I started to redo my length. So I'm going to do 7 big jumps. So maybe I'm going to count each 2 is 7, but I really don't know what it is. That way I can have equal parts. And then that's what I'm making sure we have the same length. And then I'm going to do a hop that represents 3 feet, which will be a smaller distance. Now, if I really use 3 feet, and it's just a diagram, like I said. So we want to make sure these are the same 7 jumps first. So pause and do those 7 on your own. So I made sure I counted 7 jumps and I drew them with equal parts, and then it says it hops 3 feet, so maybe like a smaller value because the other ones were super. So I'm saying this is, I know, will be 3 for sure, so I can label that. So we're looking for how long is each super jump. So how much is it from here to here? 1, and then again there's a repeat. Now, in the information above, we know that the total is 59 feet long. So starting from the same location all the way to the end, it's 59 feet. So this is actually known information. So looking at length and comparison, we have to make a nice decision of how do we find those each equal pieces. Now, first thing is, well, if I know the 3, I'm going to separate it from the 59. So how much is the distance if you take away 3 steps, if you go backwards? So this is also 3, so it's no longer 59 here, it will be 56. So this will be 56, and then plus the 3 will be 59 altogether. So right now, looking at the diagram, we have 7 equal pieces, and we could even draw them to connect them, that are all equal to 56 altogether. So 56 is not the inside, is all of it together. So as a length, so let's see, this is 56 and 3 will give you 59. So how do we continue? Like, could we find one piece? So my thinking is, if we have 56 and we have 7 equal pieces, the operation is division, and we'll be able to find one of those jumps. And then that will give us the length for one of those 7. So 56 divided by 7 is 8. So right now, we're saying each of this is 8, and then we were using feet, so 8 feet long. And to double check, we can say each 7 times 8 is 56 plus 3. So 7 times 8, 8 plus 3 should give us the total of 59. So this is like me checking. 7 times 8 is the 56 plus the 3, that is equal to 59. So it matches. So how long is each super jump? So write a full sentence. For example, A, each super jump so is 8 feet long. So we already answered that. So go ahead and use that information to answer. Okay, let's continue with letter B. If X represents the length of one super jump and 2X represents the length of 2 super jumps, write an expression that represents Crocky's routine. So in these directions, they're saying this one jump is the actual X. The X represents the length of one super jump. And then if you got 2, will be 2 groups of X, or 2X. It says represents the length of 2 super jumps. So our job is to write an expression that represents his routine. So going back to a picture, let's see, that we did, the one jump they're saying it will be X, and then the 2 jumps will be another X, altogether 2X. So that will represent 2X, or X plus X gives you 2 group of X. So how many times did he jump? Let's take a look at the directions. So, or in the picture above, so he did 7 super jumps. So my expression will be 7 groups of X. Now he after that hopped 3 feet. We actually know that information, so we're gonna write plus 3 feet. So that is an expression. And then if we actually write the equation, all that is equal to, and then the 59 total. But this is the expression of the information given.